send a report to issues to do with Stonebwoy. Na ekamakoma kakra. And I need to go further to my time.
Sure.
January 2, 2021.
Yeah.
My job online. Stonebwoy bodyguards driver arrested for assault. August 12, 2020, Ghana Web. Stonebwoy allegedly pulls gun again in fight with Sarkodie's manager. 22nd January 2020, pulse.com.gh. Kelvynboy attacked by Stonebwoy's former bodyguard. Daily Guide. Stonebwoy allegedly assaults Sarkodie's manager. 19th May 2019, BBC.com. Ghana's dancehall artist pulls gun on stage. 11th March 2018, KasapaFMOnline.com. Stonebwoy fires shots to fight Xylophone's bulldog over car. So, questions I'm basing on this. What say and answer in your mind? We easy target man media when it comes to assault or violence related topics. Anything?
There be many easy targets. Say the American they say your media no, media. I mean they say negative news sells or say bad news sells. The headlines are already powerful headlines to go straight to the thing. Poor. And most of us we only read headlines and go home. We don't care about what, however. The January 2nd, 0. I was not arrested, nothing. The Sarkodie issue, 0. There was no gun over there, 0. The Kelvynboy issue, 0. I was even sleeping when an Abba called me and said, what did the echo? Obia friend me say, yes, say. And on that side, no, it is a very concocted step to get at me. On that side, I don't want to mention names. The end out, and also I bet you so we check here the now. Ever since Sir Brown is CEO of VGMA, now even so I didn't pull a gun. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't say from the horse's own mouth now. BC. If you pick the videos now, did you see somebody pull? You see pull and obviously brandish. Pull is pull. Una hear me so? Pull, brandish, yo, who them? Did you see any of those videos? Video now concern at the buy, where was it? The specific issue was that it was right there over there. It wasn't even pulled. It made the headlines to the highest. We are in this country where people have pulled guns and fired. And nothing has been said about that. But politicians, boom, bang, bang, and that. But if it is Stonebwoy or Shatawale or in the music scene, you should expect that it to go further. Because it's as some can say, we are one big family. But Ghana for episode Sarkodie issue is saying that is one of the reasons why I couldn't fathom the whole thing. There was no where the gun matter come from, Sepa shock. And furthermore, there was a wit baby I'm a father and they said, hey, where concocted and they say in the police station place now, there was one witness guy who went to put a witness statement that they saw me with a gun. So you can understand the type of battles I'm fighting in this place where everybody is trying to go on with a gun thing. But I'm home and I smile. My wife gets very worried about it, but I'm like, yo, easy. Because in the end, when it's true, the truth will come out in the end. So it's as a Ghana for no money and I go fight to the door. It's just a few people who will be saying what they want to say. And negative news also flies. So many there. But all these gun things, there's not be any other whatever. The xylophone issue was a totally different one. There was attack. They literally, the hoodlums with all sorts of weapons and guns at us. My Benz was not a xylophone car. I bought it by my own monies and all. They were trying to seize it, take the car keys. There were hoodlums from people who have been jailed and imprisoned. They had knives and guns on them. Was it not for the licensed firearm, I would be dead by now. You see, you guys don't sometimes get the core of the whole thing. You see? So that self-defense part, is what you guys, but God being so good, we've gone over that. I hardly spoke about that also because at the time, Nanapia Mensa, I respect a lot of people me if I want to speak, about some of these things that have ever happened to me, it will become other people's shame and jail. But I don't do that. So I bear it nicely, because in the end, if it is not the truth, you won't find me in the coop. So if you don't find me in the coop and you're still propagating what, then something must tell you that it is a different story. So that's it. So this gone thing, we're in 2021. Let nobody, I mean, those who hate you will always make up stories anyway. And we are in the media light. The artists, so are you going
to work at it, or you let it go and not be worried about how?
I think we worked at it.
Yeah.
If not, 2019 would have been one of the worst years downside. We worked at it from different angles, and we redeemed our image to a level where even I can tell you that my love increased outside of Ghana the more. Because, for instance, all these things that we hear happen outside in multiple times. So my Jamaicans were like, my Nigeria, like I walked it and I went to Nigeria again at one time. Everybody, all the immigration, like there's always a positive, at least out of some negatives. So that gave us a very huge, and even so, it sold the VGMA even better. And even more to audiences that wouldn't even have known VGMA was an award, or they were finding out that awards. What awards was that? It's one Ghana Awards, which is VGMA Awards. Like, so I think that we moved on, and I'll beg everybody for us to move on from that one, to look at the positive things that has derived for us, so that we continue to go. So me, I'm not a temperamental person. I'm a very disciplined person from my childbirth. My discipline is like that. So I grew with it.
Which one is that?
You understand? So big ups to the corporate bodies